Hello. So today we're going to talk about the respiratory system. The respiratory system is responsible for your breathing and consists of the lungs, airways, yeah. So each breath is used by your body to transport oxygen to your cells. Now, research has suggested that essential oils can help support your respiratory system as part of a healthy lifestyle. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If you're looking for ways to support your respiratory system naturally with essential oils, stay tuned. We're going to dive right in and learn which is what essential oils are best for respiratory support and how to use them. I'm going to go over some uses, blends, recipes, where to apply them, and a little bit of safety. So I am Terry Foster, and I share self-care tips and tools for pain-free living. I'm an above the knee amputee, and essential oils are very much a part of my daily self-care routine. Anything that I reference as far as handouts, recipes are all located on the website, iambonicoma.com. And I try to put all of the links in the description box below. So how I got started using essential oils was 8 years ago. I went to a class. I learned how essential oils are able to penetrate the oily cell membrane. Heard stories about moms, about how they were able to use essential oils with their children. And so I thought, what the heck, I'm going to try this. So I bought what is now called the Healthy Start Kit. And it's definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made. So my daughter had a lot of ear discomfort as a child, and we started using them around her ears, and they helped. And the more they helped her and my family, the more curious I became about how they work and why. I found a lot of conflicting information on the internet, and I got more confused about safety and uses. So I've spent many years learning the science of essential oils and how to use them safely and effectively. If you're looking for a trusted resource to a more holistic approach to wellness, then you are in the right place. So this class is for educational purposes only. I'm not a medical professional, and this information is not intended as medical advice. So if you have any questions or concerns, I encourage you to discuss them with your medical provider. Now, I'm assuming you already have doTERRA essential oils, and if you don't, I've linked to some starter sets in the description box below. Feel free to email me, Terry at iambonicoma.com, or leave a comment below if you have any questions. So let's get started. So before we start, we have to use an oil. And because we're talking about respiratory support today, we're going to use Breathe. The Breathe is an essential oil blend. And it's actually not for internal use. It's for topical and aromatic use only. And if I'm not sure how to use it, on the label, it will actually, it will have a nutritional facts label if it's safe for internal use, but there's also directions. And I don't have my glasses on. It says for aromatic or topical use, diffuse aromatically or to apply topically, dilute with a carrier oil to minimize skin sensitivity. So it tells you exactly how you can use the oil if you're not sure. So what we're going to do is put a drop of Breathe in the hand. Just breathe it in. Open up those airways. Get some oxygen flowing to those cells so I can rub it on the back of my neck. There's actually right on the back of the neck right here is where congestion will accumulate. So that's a really good place to put oils. And then if I have any head tension or anything congested up in here, I can rub here. What I like to do is, just because of the way everything drains on the sides, I like to rub that oil on each side, and then you can rub it on your chest. But we're going to do that in a minute because I want to tell you, give you a little safety tip before we do that. Okay, hopefully I'm live. All right, so let's talk about some of the essential oils that you can use to support your respiratory system. Eucalyptus, peppermint, lemon, the fir oils like Douglas fir, Siberian fir, frankincense, copaiba, cardamom, rosemary, and tea tree. This is not an all-inclusive list. This is just the top 10. So I already showed you how we can inhale the Breathe respiratory blend right out of the palms of our hands. It's made up of essential oils that help promote feelings of easy breathing. And it's a great solution to help minimize when the seasons are changing and we're having some issues come up, we can use Breathe. So what's in it? It has laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, lemon, cardamom, ravinsara, and ravensara, 2 different oils. Okay, so how can we use Breathe? So I showed you how to use it from the palms. We can add it to a diffuser. And all you have to do is take your diffuser. Hopefully you can see me right now. Put a few drops in there. I have listed some recipes on the site. Just drop it in there. Put the lid on and turn it on and enjoy. There we go. And enjoy the scent and get the benefits of the oils that are in there and help open up our airways, help clear our breathing. So some other ways is to take the bottle and wrap your hand around it and make kind of a tunnel. Breathe it in. Okay, that's another way to use it. We can make our own little steam cup. I actually have a sinus steamer recipe on the website. And what you're going to do is you put some water in a mug, warm it up in the microwave, put the oils inside, like 2 of each, and then grab a towel, put it over your head to create like a tent, and put your face over the mug. You don't want to get too close because you don't want to burn your eyes. But you just close your eyes and then just inhale that scent for a couple minutes. And that's another way to get the oils in to the sinuses. You can put a drop in your hand for a midday pick-me-up. Great before working out or doing any kind of activity. It's a great oil to use before and after. You can place a drop on the floor of the shower before you get in, and that steam will help create that scent with the oils and the steam. Diffuse with lavender at bedtime. You can put a drop of on the bottom of the big toe at bedtime for the snorer. Let's see, how else can we use it? Okay, so we can apply it to our chest. But if you have sensitive skin and you can apply this what we call neat, meaning not using a carrier oil. But with Breathe, I recommend a carrier oil because if you have any kind of sensitivity, it is a little bit stronger. So I like to use a carrier oil. So how you do that is you just put a drop in the palm of your hand, and then you take your carrier oil. That one might be empty. Whoopsie. Okay. And then you just take your carrier oil, add a few drops. Okay. Rub your hands together and then rub it onto your chest. Okay. And then the back of the neck. Okay. So that's how you could use it. A carrier oil is a vegetable-based oil. It actually doesn't dilute the effectiveness of the essential oil. Essential oils are very potent and concentrated. And so what it does is it slows down that absorption into our skin and holds it on the tissue longer. And so it has more time to go in and do its magic. So it's actually beneficial to use a carrier oil. I like fractionated coconut oil. It's clear, stainless, odorless. You can use other oils like grapeseed, argan, jojoba. Okay, so how else can we use Breathe? Diffuser, we can use it at home or in the workplace. Looks like I gave you all the uses. Okay, So now I have some recipes. This is all on the website. And respiratory support, recipe number 1 is to support a wet and irritated respiratory system. You can use rosemary, eucalyptus, and lime. Okay. So you have a few options. You can do all 3 if you want. So you can add 2 drops of each to the diffuser, which I have Just Breathe going right now. You can make a roller so that you can roll it on throughout the day. And with the roller, so if you make a roller, you can roll it. I like to make sure that you roll it here too, where things drain in the back of the neck. And then with the roller, you can also roll it in the palm of your hands and smell it that way too. So with the recipe, it's 2 to 10 drops of each in a roller bottle. Now, if you're using this for a younger child, you would put less drops. And for a healthy adult, you could use the maximum 10 drops of each in this roller. So you put the essential oil in, and then you're going to fill the rest with a carrier oil, like fractionated coconut oil. Okay. And then you just pop the top. So these just pop the top back on. Ready to roll. Don't forget to label it because you'll forget which blend that's in here. So make sure you add a label. And so that's how you can use a roller blend. So let's see how else. Okay. Respiratory support recipe number 2. So this one has 2 drops each. Breathe, marjoram, frankincense, and thyme. Now this is to quiet a dry, irritated respiratory system. Okay. Same thing. You're going to put 2 drops each in the diffuser, 2 to 10 drops in a roller bottle with a carrier oil. Another thing you can do with sensitive skin is you can roll it on the spine or the bottom of the feet. You can, the same thing with the roller, you can roll it on the palm and smell it throughout the day. Chest, back of neck. Okay. Very handy. Okay, so those are some roller blends. And then we have our Breathe drops, what did I do with my drops? So Breathe is not for internal use. It's for aromatic and topical use only. But there are Breathe drops or throat drops that have lemon, peppermint, eucalyptus, thyme, melissa, and cardamom. And so these are for respiratory support. So you can keep a couple of them in your purse and just pop one in your mouth when you want to experience clear breathing. So there's another recipe. This is for respiratory support. This is more of a daily use for, especially if you experience anything with the seasons changing, when it's really windy outside. You do peppermint, lemon, and lavender, okay, together. And that combo is great for seasonal changes. So you put in a glass of water and drink it. You can make a veggie cap, 2 drops of each. And this is just a vegetable-based capsule that you can put the oils in and then take it with water. Or you can apply it topically. You can do 10 drops of each in a roller bottle and roll. Now, if you're going to use it topically, because it has lemon essential oil in the blend, that's a citrus. And with citrus oils, we don't want to use those and then go out in the sun. So don't apply any citrus oil on skin that's going to be exposed to the sun within 12 hours. Okay. It's called a photosensitive reaction that you might have. So we want to try and avoid that. So there is a product called Try Ease, and this is how I take this combo daily. It's comes in a capsule already made for us. It's lemon, lavender, peppermint in a capsule, and it's just I just pop one of these. I can take a second one if I need to later in the day. Okay. Sinus steamer. I showed you the mug. So let me tell you about the recipe. It's 1 to 2 drops each, peppermint, lemon, tea tree, and oregano. And you can do that a few times throughout the day. Put the towel over your head and just inhale that. And then don't throw that water away. Just add it to your diffuser. And then another recipe is the flute capsule. So this is for immune support. In a veggie capsule, I just showed you earlier, 2 drops of each essential oil. You can do 1 to 2 drops. Frankincense. So I'm going to spell out flute, F-L-O-O-T. That's how you remember what's in it. Frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, and tea tree. Okay. Now, if you experience any burps from the oil or stomach upset, you can add some MCT oil to this also. So you can put the essential oils, add a little MCT, and then just take it with water 2 times per day for added immune support. So anytime I feel like I need a little extra, I can make my flute capsule. And then there's the Breathe Easy combo, which is great if you're just kind of experimenting with trying Breathe. It comes with the Breathe essential oil bottle, the 15 ml, and then it comes with 2 bags of the throat drops for respiratory support. And then it also comes with a vapor stick. So this would be in place of making that roller yourself. It comes with the Breathe vapor stick. And so it's a lot like the Deep Blue stick, only it has Breathe in it in a lotion base. And so you just roll it. Kind of handy. Okay. So I think I gave you all of my recipes. So thank you for joining me. If you found value in this training, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment below. And if you have any questions about any of the oils that we talked about today, or feel free to leave a comment below. I can be reached at terry@iambonicwoman.com, or you can go to the website and all of my information is there. And I'm on all the social media channels. I am Bonic Woman. New trainings are available every Tuesday right here on the YouTube channel, and then uploaded to the website so that they can be viewed when it's most convenient for you. I typically attach them to a blog post so that I can put all of the recipes and things, and so that they are free and accessible to anybody that wants them. So in closing, I have a reminder for you. Take care of your body because it's the only place you have to live. Have a great night.